Alright, hey guys, it's Lee. It's November 14th of 2011, and, no, I'm not binding. There is no binder on me, no wrap, no anything. And that's mostly because I kind of want to do, I guess part of it is that I don't think I have a video yet where I'm not binding. That's my excuse. But what's actually happening is that I'm having an issue, and I just wanted to use this one for educational purposes and show that, you know what, it's not that bad. If this happens to you, you know, you will live through it. But I ended up, I went to work the other night, and, you know, I had seen videos about guys, and, sorry, it's spasming. Oh, I'm hungry. Okay. I had seen videos that other guys have done about binder injuries. And I'm not sure if this is a binder injury or not, but I wanted to throw it out there just in case it is and give, you know, a little bit of information from my perspective and what's been going on with me and what I've been doing. So, the other night I go to work. I work 7 at night to 7 in the morning. And, so it was about 8 o'clock at night, so I was not even a handful of hours into my shift. And, I started to, I started to get pain on my rib, on the side on my rib, right where the binder cuts into me. And, at first I'm like, damn, maybe my binder's just tight or something. And it was actually, the tighter of the binders that I own. And, so I'm sitting there and I'm trying to adjust it, I'm trying to raise the binder up on the side. I even went as far as to cut the side of the binder a little bit in hopes that it would just get off that one spot. But it didn't work. And I ended up having to take off my binder at work. And thank God I work in a hospital. I mean, thank God. Because I ended up grabbing some ace bandage wraps and, went up to my girlfriend who was working, thankfully, that night. And went up to her floor and said, can you please bind my, help me bind my chest because I don't think I can go around work like this. So she did, but the problem was that, whatever I did, whether I pulled it or the binder was just cutting into me too bad or, whatever the problem was, it had already happened. I had already done the damage. So the ace bandage was still putting pressure on that injured area. So, it just was, I had to take the ace bandage off. So I took off one ace. So I lasted about 2 hours with a double ace bandage. And then, after that, I had to take off the second one. And I didn't, and this was one of the few nights, of course, that I didn't bring a hoodie, because, if I'm going to go somewhere and I don't have my binder on or anything, I just throw on a hoodie because it covers mostly everything and gives the illusion, of a flat chest, because the hoodie's so bulky anyway. And I just go out, do what I gotta do, and come home. But I didn't bring my hoodie to work that night, so I ended up. So what I had on was my uniform and a t-shirt underneath, and no binder, no anything, and I was going free, and I couldn't, and it was so embarrassing. It made me, it was the most humbling experience I think I've ever had, like, in this whole transition process. I mean, really, it was that whole, oh my God, I didn't know what to do. I was so scared. I was scared that that someone would ask about my chest, and I was scared that, I was scared. I was just plain out scared. I didn't know what to do I didn't even know what I would have said. I mean, I probably would have just come out with it anyway, but I don't know what to do. Now, the problem is that it's not just, I was hoping that it was the binder cutting into me, or things just cutting into me and I was just sore and tender, but that's not exactly it. Something's going on actually with the muscles on, maybe by my fourth or fifth rib. And whatever I did, whether I pulled it or I, just pressure just made it go all wonky, and I don't know. But whatever's going on with it is actually causing it to spasm. And so I've done icy hot, I've done heating pad, I've done, and on top of all that, I do Tylenol 3, because when it spasms, it hurts like a son of a bitch. So I've actually done Tylenol 3 with a heating pad and icy hot, and hopefully that'll do something. It's better today than it was yesterday, because yesterday was the worst of it, and it hurt. It just plain out hurt. And what was worse is that I had to go to church without a binder on. I mean, I had to go all day yesterday without a binder on, even to go and get the stuff to make me feel better, the heating pad and the ice hot. I had to go binderless. It was just a bad day. So, so I'm gonna reiterate a point that I heard Domino AJ, and the funny thing is that it's pretty much the same videos doing the same thing. Sitting here binderless and pretty much preaching about not wearing a binder too small, because and it's kind of funny because I've worn that binder before, and I haven't had a problem. I had no problem really, and I don't know if this was just like the first situation where I've worn a smaller binder that and I was moving a lot and doing a lot of lifting and whatnot. I don't know if that was a problem, or I don't know what the fucking problem is. All I know is I wore a binder that was probably a little too small, and I did something and I ended up injuring myself. So word of warning, even though you want to be flat, don't wear a binder too small. I mean, because even if it's stretched out, because this binder was really stretched out from when I first got it. And, yeah, there you are. So, anyway, I think that's all I wanted to say about the topic. And I just have to say that I cannot wait till top surgery. Oh, I do know what else I wanted to say. And the other thing that kind of freaked me out about this was that I ended up ordering my compression vest for surgery the day before yesterday. So I was, so it's like I ordered it, because I'm not gonna have this. So I ordered it like on the smaller side of things, figuring, my chest is already. It's like it's right between medium and small, and a medium in things is just too big, and a small is just obviously too small, because that was the size binder I was wearing. And I was just like, I'm like, God, maybe this compression vest is going to be too small, and I'm going to have to send it back and get a new one. I'm going to have to go the next size up. So it just sort of really freaked me out with that, because, it's like I just ordered the fucking thing, and then I'm going to end up having that, probably get a new one, and I'm like, well, I don't know, it's just a really freaky experience, and I just hurt, and I took the binder that I had, and I pretty much tossed it, because it was cut up and everything else, but it was just painful to, toss the binder, because they're expensive, and, yeah. Anyway, so, that's all I wanted to say. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure this time. So, I'm going to go put the heating pad on and relax for a little bit, because I got some stuff I have to do, and hopefully I can get through the day. Because work tomorrow, and my plan is to go in binding, so we'll see. Hope you all doing good. I'll talk to you soon.